Module 10, Expectations Students Have for Us. Test score. Students are not just a test score. Relationships. Number 1, we need to know more about their interests and talents. It shouldn't just be based on how they perform academically. We help them develop positive relationships with other adults is the main reason. Relevance. I'm a big math guy, so almost all my examples that tie into community and the world of learning. Children should be able to answer why their learning contributes to their community and to the world. And here's an IXL example of a budget that a child might be working on. Play. During project-based learning, you will have time to tinker. I have tinker there, pardon me, and make guesses. Time. Most of our math is learned through the same sequence because it builds on past lessons. We are working to develop a curriculum that is self-paced and is more flexible with their time. But we have to have a lot of background knowledge learned already. Practice. Will I get to understand this more deeply? So you can see I use another math example of a child looking through and seeing that they'd done it incorrectly, and then they'd found the correct solution. So it allows them more practice. Authenticity. Not all of your work will be published outside the classroom. You'll have opportunities to share with the public via social media if approved by your district, teacher, and parent. And we have an authenticity example here, and I tried not to make it too big so we don't see kids' faces, but it shows some of the work in their good call homes, which is pretty cool, things that they've done. Challenge. I've thought when I saw the illustration on the YouTube, I was thinking of something that would apply directly to our building. Like if a child said, I want to do something with the fact that we don't recycle aluminum cans or plastic recycling within the school, that would be a wonderful initiative to apply here in this building in 305. Application. Your learning is not all theoretical. Field trip to the grocery store. I found this source from our friendly neighbors to the north, Canada. It's a group of students that have traveled to the grocery store. We are not doing that more often. We're doing like click and pick up and click and deliver. And I absolutely love the application of sending kids to the grocery store, especially my younger children, my personal children, because they're kind enough to pull the stuff out of the grocery cart and put it on the belt, among other activities. But for the educational side, the kids would be learning more about the process of the grocery store and how much things cost, because we all know it's getting higher and higher. Conclusion. Standard correlation. By explaining to real-life applications for students, you are cultivating a purpose within their community. Relevance. Understanding that relationships as well as other norms are important to students. By building these norms, we are able to promote the success and well-being of students. Reflection. Often in the classroom, we are being asked, when will I ever use this when I grow up? They are usually our struggling students. I tried to explain to them, you will learn throughout your lifetime. Math is easy to relate to the real world. This lesson reminds me to help children make sense of why we are learning this. We learn concepts to develop our learning skills. I also wanted to mention, this cut off in the original video, that I went ahead and put citations in there even though it wasn't specified. I borrowed pictures from other websites.